In this lesson, we'll be identifying functions. You'll be able to determine whether a relationship is a function from the ordered pairs, tables, maps, and graphs. So a function just means there's a relationship, and each domain, which is the x, or the input, is paired with exactly one range, or output. So the same x value cannot be used twice with two different output. To identify, each value, x value, is paired with one y, so you check your mapping and make sure that the x value doesn't have an arrow to two different y values. You can look at a table, make sure the x value doesn't repeat with a different y value. Read your ordered pairs or do a vertical line test. A vertical line test is when we draw the vertical line on the graph. And if the one that we drew intersects with the graph in only one place, then it's a function. If it intersects with the graph in multiple places, meaning that the x value is used twice, it is not a function. So for example, here's a mapping. We look at the x values in example A, and we see that they're in order, and none of the x values goes to two different y values. In fact, there's no repeat in the x values. So yes, it's a function. See, in the second example, the 4 is going with the 2, and the 4 is going with the 3. So that means the 4, 2 is an ordered pair, and 4, 3 is an ordered pair, which means that it cannot be a function. In our table, looking in this first one, the x values, you see that the 2 is repeated with different y values, so that it means it is not a function. In B, none of the x values are repeating, so it is a function. It doesn't matter if the y is repeating, it only matters if the x. So our ordered pairs here, just looking at the x's, -2, +2, 8, 3, 7. No repeating of the x value, so it is a function. In this one, you can see 4, 3, -2, 4. So we've got two 4s, and one of them has an output of 6, and one has an output of 7, so it is not a function. Looking at these graphs, we have this first one. If I drew a vertical line here, it doesn't intersect this black graph anywhere else, just one place. So this x value of -2 is 3, and it's the only one. So yes, it's a function. In the second example, if I drew a vertical line, see how that intersects twice? So this x value of -2 has a y value of 3 and a y value of -3. So it is not a function. Looking at these equations, this first one is linear, so it is a function. The second one is exponential, so it's also a function. The third one is quadratic, it's a function. But this last one, see the shape of this last graph? So that is not a function. Looking at this graph, is this a function? Well, let's draw a vertical line. Yes, it's a function. How about this one over here? Let's draw a vertical line. Function? No. This one, drawing our vertical line. Function? No. And this last one, it's linear. Draw a vertical line. Yes, it is a function. So let's try some of these. Is this a function? Yes. Is this a function? Yes. This one is not a function. Look at that vertical line test. This one, no, not a function. This one, no, not a function. No, not a function again. This one is a function, and yes, this one is a function also. So, can an x value have two different y values? No. Can an x value have the same y value? Yes.